Hello guys, welcome to our presentation, facility design presentation. I am Yata Andika, will accompany you in this presentation with my team, which consists of Alian Sabila, Awela Mustika, Fadita Esti, and Muhammad Tadil Pala. Please stay tuned ya. So today we want to give you presentation about how to generate the facility design layout. And here are the data that we need. The first thing first is about the outsheet itself. After that, the form to chart and so on, and we can get the block plan as the factory layout. And don't forget to put the degree of CR because this thing will make your layout better and better, and the efficiency and productivity also. And I want to give one method which is curve. So here is the curve, and the curve need form to chart, and here are the data that we need: department 1 until department 13, fixed or variable position, the area and cell need for the planning. So since the cell need 130, then we can apply 110 with 10 times 11. We have the ice with department width is 4. We have the result, and the result we get is the switch between iteration 4, which is switch department 9 and 8, and give this one, and the cost comparison is like this, and this one will guide us to determine the position of the layout position in the production floor.
Okay, in this session, I will explain about generation of its layout and then generation factory layout using the Blotchplan software layout application. As we can see here on the data, we have the 15 department. The first one is CAO until the janitor station. All the data here already calculating in the previous data. As we can see here, there in the office room, in the previous data, in the sheet before, in the previous sheet. So we use the Blotchplan and then all this data input to the Blotchplan application, the CAO as you can see here, and then we move after we have the total area here and then the average area and then standard deviation. After here we click enter and then we move to the second one is the relationship chart. The relationship charts come up from the IRC. As we can see the IRC there the data, the red one for the A, the yellow one is for the E, and then all the data here. So A for the absolute essential, E for the essential, E for the important, and the others. So after we click enter and then we move to the code score. There are for the A is 8, E is 6, I is 4, and the others. So we put enter and then this is the department score. So for the CAO have the 52 score and then general manager code is 58 score and the others. After we calculating on here we select enter and then we move to this one. This one is which layout we want to choose. So we choose this one, layout 5. Is 5 and then after that the data, the software will be calculated automatically, and then the iteration 1 is for the layout 1, the score is for the layout score is 0.22, and then for the layout 2 the score is 0.22 also, and then the layout 3 is 0.31, and then the layout 4 is 0.23. So all the data iteration layout 1 until layout 4, so we calculating and then we have the best value for the recommendation result, and the system will automatically calculate it with the best score, and then which in the best recommendation for our layout. So as you can see here, like from layout 1 until layout 4, so the best score is 0.31. This is the highest score for the layout 3. So we choose the layout 3. Okay, we move to the generation factory layout. The generation factory layout same with the previous data. So all the data here come up from the sheet before, the previous calculation sheet before. So this is the car parking lot, and then we have the total area here. This is the highest from the office layout because this is the factory layout, include the car parking lot and then truck parking lot and the other area. So we have the relations chart is from the IRC here. A red one is for the absolute essential and the others. So the code score same with before, and then this is the department score. So the car parking lot have the 10 score, motorcycle parking lot is the 10 score, truck parking lot is 42 score, and the others. So after that we will enter on the block plan supply application. So we choose the select this one, the 5 iteration, the 5 recommendation. So we have the iteration for the layout 1. This is the layout 1 with the score is 0.23, and then the layout 2 is 0.16, and then the layout 3 is 0.30, and then the last one is layout 4 is 0.27, sorry. So after that we calculating all layout and then compare which the best result as the recommendation for our the best layout. So this application recommend the best layout is for the layout 3 with the score is 0.30, as you can see 0.71, and then as we can see here. So the best recommendation is for the highest score for our recommendation is layout 3. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Alia, and we will continue to the project 5. We will explain about the material handling cost and material handling operator. So on the screen, there are available the guideline table from the model template, and there are 5 components that are volume, cost, unload speed, and load speed. So here's the material handling cost table, and already available 13 components, and the data is based from 2 chart table. And the attributes for the material handling cost table, there are part code, total weight, number of MHE volume, trips, cost per hour, total cost per day, and transportation time. And for the total weight, there are, like for example, on the screen, there are the amount of total weight, there are sum up from storage to cut-off saw. And number of MHE volume, that is the categorized, and then trip, and for cost per hour, the formulas is available on the screen. And for the total cost per day, available also on the screen. Next is the transportation time per hour. That is from total weight divided by total cost per day. So for the next is material handling operator, will present by Aurelia.
Okay, I'm Aurelia, and I will explain about the material handling operator. The first one is cost per unit per hour. We can see there are 3 products in here, ABGB, AGG, and ABG. The demand per week is for ABGB is 175, and then the available hour is same like the others, 40. The demand per hour is for ABGB is 4.375. This is the formula in here. And then the total demand per hour is 12.5. And then for the percentage, ABGB is 35%, For AGG, 42%. ABG is 23%, and then the total is 100%. For the total MHC, they are the same. And then the proportion for ABGB is 668,000. And then this is the formula. And then for the last one is cost per unit per hour. We can see the formula in here, and then the total is 11,726. And then we go to the material handling operator manual. We can see that the operator in here is 2. And then for the material handling operator walking pallet, there are 3 operators. And then the last one is material handling operator lift truck. There are 6 operators. So the total operator is 11. Okay, Aurelia, and now I will continue about the investment cost, about the office room and facility. There are name, quantity, price per unit, total investment, debt year, depreciation per year, and depreciation per hour. The first one is land. The quantity is 779, and then the price per unit is 1,500,000, and then the total investment is same like the production floor is the price unit, the quantity multiply by price per unit, and then we get the score like this. And then the debt year is 100, and then the next is depreciation per year. Is the formula is like this: the total investment divided by the debt year, and then we get this. And then the last is depreciation per hour. We get the depreciation hour from the depreciation per year divided by 8640, and then for the depreciation per year, the total is for 54 million, and then the depreciation per hour is 6,266. And then the rest of the calculation is the same like the first one. And then next will be explained by Alia.
Hello, I'm Alia, and I will explain about the other sporting facilities investment cost. And there are several attributes on the table to calculate the investment cost. There are no name, quantity, price per unit, total investment, debt year, depreciation per year, and depreciation per hour. And as we can see on the screen, we can take one example for the car parking lot. And for the land, the quantity is 779. And for the price per unit, there is 1,050,000. And for the total investment, the formula we can see on the screen. There are the quantity times by price per unit. And for the depreciation year of the land is 100. And then for the depreciation per year, we can see the formula on the screen. There is from total investment divided by debt year. And for the depreciation per hour, the formula is from depreciation per year divided by total working hour. And for the total depreciation per year for the car parking lot, there is 75,300,000. And for the depreciation per hour, there is 8,700. Okay, that's all the final presentation about facility design project. And thank you very much for your attention, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Faridit Aristi. I will explain about investment cost production floor. The production floor consists of number of machine, quantity, price per meter square, total investment, depreciation year, depreciation per year, and the last depreciation per hour. First, number of machine is this is the land, and the quantity of land is 23,307.88, and the price per meter square of land is 1,500,000, and the total investment, and to calculate total investment, we get quantity we get is multiply quantity and the price meter square, and we get the total investment. And then to get that year, this is the assumed depreciation per year. We get divided the total invest to calculate depreciation per year, divided to depreciation per year. We get the total is 2,357,402,6. And to calculate so on, can do the same thing as the Hive described.